Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Miss Easley, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
So I met Nicole about 9 months ago. She normally comes into town when she is here on a traveling assignment, and the lady next door rents out her home to travel nurses.
All right, guys, buckle up, because this one's not just about unpaid babysitting. We're talking about betrayal, hidden rendezvous, and a courtroom showdown that flips trust upside down. A special agent takes a stand, not for her job, but because her so-called best friend left 2 kids with her and disappeared. By the end, the judge won't just hand down a ruling. He's about to blow this entire story wide open.
This week, I didn't hear from her. She didn't.
Wait a minute. So after a week
Yes.
of you having her children, she didn't call you, she didn't check on them,
She
no
didn't call.
FaceTime,
I
nothing?
couldn't get her on the phone. I would call. I would send her a text. The kids would even call. I think that the 10-year-old has a phone.
Pause right here. Imagine keeping someone's kids for over a week. No texts, no calls, no FaceTimes. For a 10 and 7-year-old, that silence must feel like abandonment. Legally, this already shows neglect. Emotionally, it screams betrayal. Would you call this just being busy, or does it cross into straight-up irresponsibility?
Trip. And so I remember when he left, that next week when I couldn't get her on the phone again, I happened to just call him and I couldn't get him on the phone. And I was just like, okay, something isn't right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my detectors went off and
Mine
I was
are
like,
too.
okay. So, so I ended up pulling his location and I realized they were in the same.
Here's where the red flags start flying. Our plaintiff checks her fiancé's location and realizes he's in the same state as Nicole. Coincidence? Maybe. But in legal disputes like this, patterns matter. A missing nanny, no payment. Now overlapping trips? You tell me, bad luck, or is someone lying through their teeth?
Hear her in the background.
Keep going.
And so I asked, I said, where you at? He said, I'm getting ready to go into a meeting. And I said, oh, okay. I said, oh, okay. And I left it at that.
Oh, wow.
So
I've never
then
held
I-
my teacup this long.
So now we're going on now we're 2.5 weeks in. And so I decided to call her again.
Listen closely. She hears Nicole's voice in the background while talking to her fiancé. That's the crack in the story. In court, these tiny slip-ups destroy credibility. When 2 stories collide, jurors and judges lean into inconsistencies. How would you react if you caught your partner like this, live on the phone?
You at work. And she kind of got an attitude and got real defensive. And I said, I'm at work and, you know, you offered to do the kids and I'll get you your money and just.
Oh,
just
the audacity.
Yeah.
You're keeping her kids.
All of that.
And you have kids of your own.
Kids of my own. So
Wow.
I have, yeah, and they're older. So I don't, you know, have that problem. So for her to do that, I was like, okay.
Nicole snaps back with attitude, classic defensive posture. She claims she's working, but the plaintiff smells a cover-up. And here's the twist. It's not just about money anymore. The emotional betrayal between friends and the romantic entanglement with the fiancé raises the stakes. This is no longer babysitting gone wrong. This is a triangle of lies unraveling in front of the judge.
Wait a minute. So he went on a secret rendezvous trip with Nicole here.
They both
He
left.
didn't. Excuse me.
I don't even know if she
I was speaking. Hold on 1 second. I was speaking to her. I'll get to you in just a minute, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Can't wait.
Yeah, so I don't even know if she really was at work. At this point now, me and him.
Boom. The truth slips out. The fiancé admits Nicole popped up on him. That's courtroom gold. Suddenly, the plaintiff's suspicions are validated. When witnesses contradict themselves, judges seize on it. The betrayal is undeniable. A mother abandons her kids, and a man betrays his fiancée. How do you even untangle trust after this?
Her children all of this time.
All of this time.
No.
Wow. Is there anything else you want me to know? Because Chatterbox over here, she keeps interrupting. So I guess she has a lot she wants to say.
No, just besides, I really just want her to get the kids or find a family, find somebody to come get them. I'm not going to put the children out on the street. You know, that's just not me. But
Now it gets heartbreaking. For 3 months, this woman has essentially been raising children who aren't hers, feeding, housing, protecting them, without consent or compensation. In family law, this is known as assuming parental responsibility, and it's powerful because the court sees it as stepping into the parent's shoes, whether you intended to or not.
I am on my assignment, so I'm already stationed to where
Well,
I
we
was.
understand your
And
assignment. We do.
I don't know how he came to be in the same city as mine. I don't know how his job works, but he ended up being in the same city as mine. I have made payments to her. They have a joint account, so it's not my responsibility if he.
Nicole admits making payments, but here's the kicker. She deposited them into a joint account with a fiancé. That screams conflict of interest. Imagine relying on your partner and your so-called friend to honor payments, while they're secretly in cahoots. The judge spots this mess instantly, and legally, it doesn't hold water.
Contract was extended, that she was like, oh, that's no problem, that's no problem.
Well, I think the only reason she said that is, like she said, she didn't want to put the kids out on the street. That doesn't cue you to say, oh, well, let me just leave my children there, right?
Well, if someone's telling you that's no problem, let them stay, and I'm in a whole nother state, no, I wouldn't want my.
Nicole claims the plaintiff volunteered to keep the kids. But watch how the judge tears this apart. Because volunteering out of compassion isn't consent to permanent guardianship. In law, words like no problem don't erase parental responsibility. This is where the emotional manipulation collides with hard legal reality.
They've been with her. How long have they been with you now at this
It's
point?
now 3rd month.
3 months? 3 months? And they've been living with you?
I've been feeding, caring.
And you're still on assignment?
I am.
Okay,
My assignment ends next
you
week.
obviously came here to waste my time because you are definitely going to be paying her some sort of support.
In
Now,
addition to what I've been paying her?
how much have you been paying her?
And here it is, the gavel moment. The judge makes it crystal clear. Nicole came to waste the court's time. Instead of dodging accountability, she's about to be ordered to pay child support. Family courts don't play when kids' well-being is on the line. Abandonment plus financial neglect, that's a recipe for legal disaster.
$250 a week. How much is health insurance?
$250 a month.
And you're paying that, correct?
Correct.
All right. So, your gross is $7,250. You have 2 children. Do you have any other children outside of these 2?
No, I do not.
All right. So that brings your net to $5,667.87. We take that number by 25.
The math drops like a hammer. $1,417 per month in child support. Nicole wanted to slide by on $250 a week, but the judge recalculates based on her actual income. This is a turning point. Legal math doesn't lie. And when numbers replace excuses, the entire courtroom feels the weight of accountability.
That's what the situation will be. Now, if you decide to go pick them up and you keep them, right, don't take them back to her, then it can change. But until
they
then,
won't
that's
be
what we're
back.
going to do.
I'm glad that, I'm not married to him because I'll be asking for spousal support. I heard she's pregnant.
Oh,
So that number sounds about right.
She hears a lot.
well, it doesn't sound like you disagree with anything.
So there it is. Friendship shattered, betrayal exposed, and a judge who cut straight through the excuses. From unpaid babysitting to secret rendezvous, this case proves one thing. Lies will always find their way to the surface. If this courtroom drama stunned you too, drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like, and subscribe. Because trust me, the next case will hit even harder.